Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Macomb High School, the Hangar. It's IHSA Class 2A regional final night here as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. We got John Burton on the camera tonight, and we're ready to go with the tip as we had a little internet issue getting things started tonight. The Little Giants get the tip, and we'll have them with the basketball first. Starters are the same as they were on Monday night for these two teams. We'll talk about those in just a second. First shot up by Goforth, off no good. She's the one that hit the big 4-point play at the end of the game to get the win over the Macomb High Bombers. Want to say hi to Kent Vogel, watching from Florida, Grandma and Grandpa Vogel. And want to say hi to Jim Dura. Said good luck, Giants, Little Giants, and ball knocked out of bounds. Starters tonight for the visiting team on the scoreboard, Monmouth-Roseville. Number 2 is Tatiana Talevaha, and Talevaha is going down right there. And the first bucket is going to go by one of the other starters. Brianna Woodard gets the bucket. Talevaha gets the assist, and the Titans go up 2-0 early in this one. Other starters, number 11, Mia Reynolds, number 20, Mia Hunter. Woodard, as we said, and then number 32, Carmen Houston. Houston hit some big threes for the Titans in their win the other night. And the first shot off, no good. And a quick rebound back the other way. A chance to go up by 2 scores here for the Titans. Titans, the 3 seed, the Little Giants, the 2 seed in the subsectional complex. Shot by Woodard again is up. She's got 4 points. And it's 4-0 early in this one. Titans. For the Little Giants, it's Ava Winger, number 1. There's a shot up off the back iron, no good. Number 2 is Brooklyn Dennis. Number 11, Ella Dimmler. And that ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans off the hands of Ella Dimmler. Jenna Goforth, number 13, and Allison Wheeler, number 23, the starters for the Little Giants as we are underway. 4 points, and then ball knocked away from Carmen Houston. Goforth takes it back the other way. She puts the shot up and in. Jenna Goforth gets the first bucket on the fast break for the Little Giants, and we're back to within 2 now are the Little Giants. Talevaha going to beat Winger down the floor. Woodard in transition, counted in a basket for Brianna Woodard. She's got 6. Foul's going to be on Winger. Her team's first foul of the contest. Woodard at the free throw line with 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Her team up 6-8, missed the free throw. Ball's going to be taken away by Goforth. Down the court it comes. JM, a shout out for the refs. We can do that right after we say the basket is good for Ella Dimmler from Goforth, and it's back to a 2-point game. And a turnover in transition by the Titans. Woodard missed the free throw. Shout out to the refs. Yeah, can't do this without the refs. Jay McDaniels is out there. Go, Dad. Can't do this thing without the referees. That is for darn sure. People can get on them and upset about calls occasionally, but if it wasn't for them, these games wouldn't be played, so can't ever forget that. Here comes Wheeler down low, puts the left-handed shot up and in. Allison Wheeler gets the bucket, and we're tied at 6. There's Hunter with it now. She's going to leave it for Reynolds. Reynolds is going to go in. Allison Wheeler's there. Reynolds gets it down in the corner. I can't even see who it is. They're covered up down there. And then stepping on the baseline again was Mia Reynolds. And it's a turnover, possession to the Little Giants, and a chance to take the lead. They did win the tip. Goforth's going to try the 3. It's good! A sports corner 3 for Jenna Goforth. She's got 5 points. And the Little Giants lead by 3. And in transition again, one shot's off, no good. Houston with the rebound and the putback, and then a foul's going to be called on Mia Hunter, I would imagine. It looked like that's who was there. It is on Mia Hunter. It'll be her first, team's first. Brooklyn Dennis brings it up the floor for the Little Giants. Over to Wheeler. Jenna Goforth hit that three with 1.6 seconds left to beat the Bombers. And there's a great pass from Goforth to Ella Demler. That's the second time Demler scored on a Goforth pass. And it's 11-6. It is a 9-0 run and a traveling violation called on Hunter. A timeout's going to be called here. It's going to be charged to Monmouth-Roseville. It's a 30-second timeout. It'll be their first timeout. So 6 points for the Titans. They were up 6-2. They now find themselves down 11-6, a 9-0 run for the Little Giants. And the Little Giants spreading the points around. Ella Demler has 4. Jenna Goforth has 5. And 2 points for Allison Wheeler. All 6 points come off the hand of Brianna Woodard for the Titans. As the 30-second timeout comes for Monmouth-Roseville. It is their first timeout. They'll have 4 remaining for the game. 4:09 to go here in the first quarter. Talivaha kind of hinted that she was going to do some full court press, but then backed off as she was the only one down there when they brought a second player down. Winger with it down low, pump fake, kicks it out. Goforth's got a wide open three, right wing this time. It's off, no good. Tracked down in the corner by Wheeler. She's double teamed over there, has it knocked away, and a foul's going to be called. It's going to be on the Titans, and it's going to be on Mia Hunter as well. It'll be her second, team second. Sub coming in. Emma Robinson going to come in for the Titans. She'll replace Hunter, who has to take a seat with 2 fouls already in this one. Down low, they go to Demler. Kick it out. Dennis. She is very much a facilitator. Wheeler for a long three. It's well off the mark. Goforth tried to tie up Carmen Houston. No luck. Back the other way it goes. Still a 5-point game, 11-6. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Talivaha almost has it stolen away. Did have it knocked away, but she's going to battle up through and end the 9-0 run for the Little Giants to get her first bucket of the night. Tatiana Talivaha. Now 3 for Winger is off, no good. Wheeler with the rebound. She's going to spin to her left, put the shot up. It's off, no good. Tipped out to Dennis. Corner, Winger, 3, right wing. Good! A sports corner 3 for Ava Winger. And getting it inbounds, Dennis is there for the steal. Down low, shot and a foul for Jenna Goforth. Jenna Goforth got a big-time smack from Mia Reynolds. That'll be Mia Reynolds' first. Team's third foul. At the free throw line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play is Jenna Goforth. She's got 7, looking for her 8th point. She'll hit it. It's good. (17-8) the score. It's now a 15-2 run. There's could have got away with a travel there, it looked like. They got a good job getting it down the floor, though. Woodard missed the shot. It's saved inbounds. No, it's not. Emma Robinson did her best to save it in, but could not quite get the job done. The official said it was on the line, on the baseline, and it is a turnover to the Little Giants. Goforth with it to Demler. Hop into live chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. If you're at another regional, there's another 3 by Ava Winger. A sports corner 3 for Ava Winger. And the Little Giants have went on an 18-2 run after being down 6-2. And there's a travel and a turnover. The pressure, which resulted in 6 quick points for Brianna Woodard, has really changed the game now. Is coming into the game for the Titans, going to be number 10, Lily Mahoney, checking in. Dimmler with it with 2:08 to go in the first quarter. To Winger on the cut. Easy look, easy basket. Goforth again with her third assist. And Winger has her first 2 of the night. She's got 8s. Robinson had a look at the 3, didn't take it. Talivaha will. She racks in a sports corner 3. Tatiana Talivaha gets the 3. She's got 5 points and cuts the lead in half to 22-11. They've doubled up. The lead wasn't cut in half, but the Little Giants have now doubled up the Titans here with 1:25 to go in the basketball game. Wheeler, pull-up jumper about 10 feet off, no good. Woodard with the rebound for the Titans. If you'd be so kind, share the link with your friends. Let them know where you're watching the game tonight. Love to see where you're watching from and who you're cheering for as well. As I said, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Winger just rips it away from Talivaha, and it's going to be Wheeler going back the other way. A charge call. Houston draws the charge on Wheeler. Allison Wheeler gets her first foul, team's second foul of the game. 1 minute remaining. Wheeler tried to sidestep Houston there, but Houston was there so long that even with the sidestep, she was going to get that call probably. Houston down low. Carmen Houston gets the buckets in transition. In transition the other way, Goforth drops one in. Beats all the Titans down the floor. Goforth has 10 in the first quarter. 35 seconds remaining. 24-13 is the score. 3 on the way by Talivaha. It's in and out, no good. Goforth picks it up off the floor, and away they go back the other way to Wheeler now. In transition, she's going to back down. Kick it out, Dennis for 3. Short, no good. Rebound Robinson. 15 seconds left here in quarter number 1. 10 seconds remaining. Wheeler knocked it out of bounds. The Titans will have to inbound with 8.2 remaining in the quarter. Talivaha, 5-4, gives it to Houston. Nice little pump fake, and the shot's up off, no good. Wheeler with the rebound, and that's how the first quarter is going to come to an end. The Little Giants JM says he's watching for the refs, but I got to root for Canton, a Mid-Illini alumni. Go Little Giants. So you'll have that. We'll take a break. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll be back right after this.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to Macomb High School. As we're at the break between quarters number 1 and quarter number 2, the Little Giants lead the Monmouth-Roseville Titans 24-13. It was 6-2. As we get ready for quarter 2, it'll be Canton or Monmouth basketball. It was 6-2, and the Little Giants ended on a 22-7 run. It was actually 16-2 at one point, I do believe. Houston with it outside now. She drives, throws it up. Tipped around, Woodard comes down with it, kicks it out to Talivaha. Talivaha missed the shot. It was in and out. She's made 1 3, missed a couple, but all of them have been right there, just a smidge off. A little hesitation dribble by Wheeler. She puts the shot up. It's off, no good. Rebound to Woodard. Back the other way it goes for the Titans. A steal by Winger, and then Dimmler loses it, and it's on the floor. What are we going to call here? Woodard just reaches in and snags it away, and back the other way it goes on the hand of Mahoney. Mahoney's shot's up and in. Mahoney gets her first bucket off the bench, the first bench player to score for the Titans. The Little Giants have not had a sub yet. Dimmler to Dennis, 6:55 to go. Dennis, oh, she had Dimmler wide open, couldn't see her, finally found her a little late. Kicked out to Winger. Over to Goforth, 6:45 remaining. Up top, Goforth with it. She goes back to Wheeler, 6:35 remaining. Winger tried a backdoor move there, couldn't do it. Now she's going to drive, kicks it across. Goforth, jumper from about 14 feet is short. It bounced far side or near side over the rim and rebounded by Houston. Back the other way it goes, 6:20 remaining here in the first half. Second quarter action. Nobody scored yet here in this quarter. And a traveling violation going to be called on Emma Robinson. And 6:14 to go. It'll be Little Giants basketball. Canton brings it up on the hand of Allison Wheeler. Again, the Little Giants have not subbed yet. That goes off of Talivaha, then off the hand of Goforth, out of bounds. It'll be Titan basketball with 6:01 remaining. And the Little Giants fall back out of the press now as we go under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Talivaha gives it off to Mahoney, to Woodard. Now Robinson trying to drive. She's going to be nearly tied up. Houston tracks down a loose ball. Talivaha drives on Goforth. Oh, nice pass to Woodard. Brianna Woodard from Talivaha. Woodard's got 8 points. Now that shot's blocked by Houston out of bounds as Goforth was hustling back in transition. Mia Reynolds checks back in. Emma Robinson takes a seat for the Titans. 5:30 to go here in the first half. Into the corner, three. Dennis well off the mark. Houston catches it on the far side of the rim. 5:22 remaining. Mahoney. Reynolds to Woodard. Talivaha with it now far side. 5:11 down low. That is Reynolds. Mia Reynolds gets the bucket. Her first two. Timeout on the floor. Charge to the Little Giants. It's going to be a full timeout. And it's 24-19. The lead is being shrunk here early in quarter number 2. Much the same as it took off in quarter number 1. This game being brought to you tonight by Sports Corner at 124. If you're in town watching a game or if you know somebody it is and they want to grab some great food on the way out of town, just off the Macomb Square at 123 South Randolph Street, or North Randolph Street, excuse me. Check out Sports Corner at 124. It is steak night. The steaks are really good and they're fresh. They might be gone before you get there, but they have all kinds of great food and cold drinks. So if you know somebody in town looking for somewhere to eat afterwards the game tonight, send them a text, send them a message, give them a call. Let them know to go to Sports Corner at 124. So 24-19. It was 24-13 at the end of the first quarter. The Titans have rolled off 6 straight points. They led 6-2 in this one before the Little Giants went on a huge run of 22-7 to end the quarter. The Titans have answered back now. Now Dimmler can't get a hand up on the ball, and she gets tripped a little bit as well. It'll be Titan basketball as some of the Titans basketball players I see over in the front row over there doing some cheering as the ball's on the floor. Winger picks it up. Gives it to Goforth. She kicks it across to Wheeler. Wheeler pump fake. Kicks it out top Dennis. Now to Winger. 4:38 remaining. Motion has been huge for the Little Giants, but then 111 steals it from the other as Reynolds took it away from Dimmler. And the Titans have the basketball again. Still down by 5, 24-19. Into Woodard. It's tipped out of bounds by Ella Dimmler. Brianna Woodard couldn't get it. Mia Reynolds was trying to force it in. And the ball just couldn't quite get there. Shot off, no good. It's going to be Little Giants basketball. Reynolds was the last one to touch it. Dimmler brings it up the floor. She comes to Goforth, right wing. 4:05 as we approach the halfway point of quarter number 2 here in the IHSA Class 2A Regional. There's that nice motion that we've seen out of Canton. Goforth gets her 4th assist unofficially on that same exact play. Dimmler gets the bucket, the first bucket of the quarter for the Little Giants. First points of the quarter, actually. Talivaha tried to get it to Houston, but it was a little too low. Houston kicked it out of bounds. It'll be Little Giants basketball, 26-19 the score. Goforth with it. Now Reynolds is all up in her grill. Baseline jumper, looked like it was Goforth, it was. Reynolds gives a little forearm shiver to Brooklyn Dennis there, trying to clear out after the rebound. It'll go right side to Mahoney now as the Titans have the basketball, now trailing by 7. After opening the quarter on a 6-0 run, the offense for both teams have slowed down a little bit here. The Little Giants have scored just 2 points in a quarter. We're at, right now, the 3-minute mark. Problem is for the Titans, they've only scored 6. Houston puts the shot up and in. Some contact with Dimmler, no foul called. Carmen Houston gets her 4th point. Now Goforth back the other way. Going to call a block this time. And she was falling and leaning before the contact started, and the referee called that pretty much exactly right. Carmen Houston gets her first, team's first of the quarter. That's the first foul of the quarter in completion. It's 2:47 to go. First free throw by Goforth is off, no good. She is 1 for 2 on the night. She's got one more coming. It is up and shorts. Rebound to Carmen Houston. So suddenly it looks like a really good foul for the Titans. Reynolds kicks it out. Talivaha for 3. High off the glass, no good. Rebound down low by Mia Reynolds. And the Titans continue to try to battle back. Reynolds gets her second bucket. Ball on the floor. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Woodard. Reynolds had the ball. It was ripped away, I believe, by Dimmler. And then Woodard reached around and picks up the foul. It'll be her first, team second. 2:16 to go here in quarter number 2. Trying to get it down low, kicks it out, Goforth, baseline to Allison Wheeler, kicks it far side, Dimmler. She's going to drive. She's got an open look to the basket. Foul, no shot. Nope, they're going to say it's on the floor, no shot. That was a great basket, but it does not count. Foul is going to be on number 11, Mia Reynolds, her second, team's third. You could have some argument either way there. I think it was a good call. I'd have to look back at it, but I can't argue with it. I can understand why both sides would be upset with whether it was or wasn't. If it had been counted, Monmouth-Roseville would have been upset that it was counted. Since it wasn't, Canton was upset that it wasn't. It was that close of a win or not. It was a shooting foul, but I get it. 1:50 remaining. Goforth. Dennis, she puts the runner up with her left hand and gets it to fall. Brooklyn Dennis gets her first bucket. Talivaha, 1:35 remaining. It's a 5-point game. 28-23. Woodard missed the shot. Winger with the rebounds. Now to Goforth. Pull up from about 16 feet. Her jumper rolls in and out. Rebound by Ella Dimmler, off no good. Talivaha tries to throw it off of Wheeler. That's a good call. It didn't hit anything. Talivaha tried to hit I think it was Demler, but just missed everybody. Just unfortunate. Now the inbounds pass stolen away by Mahoney, and back the other way it goes again. 1:05 remaining in the first half. Reynolds kicks it over far side to Mahoney, now to Talivaha. Tatiana Talivaha with it far side. She looks down to Woodard. Brianna Woodard comes back up to Talivaha. 45 seconds remain as the Titans trying to get back on the scoreboard again. A good look, but couldn't finish. Another miss. Up and in. Third time's a charm for Mia Reynolds. She's got 6, and it's a 3-point game. Back the other way in a hurry. Kicks it out Winger. That was Goforth. She is pushing it down the floor in a hurry. Demler says, I can shoot the 3, and I can make the 3. A sports corner 3 for Ella Demler. And it's back to a 31-25 lead, a 6-point game. Now Goforth with the steal. Jenna Goforth gets another bucket. And what was a 3-point game has exploded to an 8-point game in 2 possessions, and a 3-point shot at the buzzer falls short. And after all that, a great quarter. Looks like not so great for the Titans after they had it cut to 3, but 5 points in the final 30 seconds opens it back up to an 8-point game here at the half of the IHSA Class 2A Regional Final. Girls basketball at Macomb High School. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll take a break and let you hear a little bit from our title sponsor, McDonough District Hospital. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with the second half in about 7 minutes or so. We'll see you in a few minutes.
As you know, MDH is our title once again, as we're happy to bring to you another member of the staff at MDH. And today we have Bill Murdoch, the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of MDH. You know, I've talked to some people up the food chain a little bit, but you're getting ways up there for me to be talking to here. Right. But you're just another guy.
I am.
And we were joking off camera. We'll get to that a little bit maybe as we go along here. But
sure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You married? You have kids?
Yep. Married. My wife's from Macomb. We have 4 children. My wife's a bomber and a leatherneck. I'm a leatherneck as well. That's it. I grew up outside of Galesburg on a farm, and we still have a place up there. Go back there every day and enjoy the great outdoors up there. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years now. Enjoy it very much, and really look forward to the challenges that healthcare provides for us.
Now, if I remember reading through your stuff correctly, you're from Oneida, which is up by Galesburg, right?
Do you know where that is?
I do. I know where. It's part of Rova.
It is.
It's part of. We're sports people here,
Yeah.
Bill. We have to know who
I graduated
Oneida
from
is.
Rova.
Did you? So it was Rova even that far back.
Well,
Not that you're old. That isn't what I meant there.
There was
Bill.
one. There was an additional town added after I graduated, but it's always been pronounced as Rova.
So what was the town that was added?
Watauga.
Watauga was
which
added.
is where I live now.
So you live in Watauga.
Right.
You graduated from Rova.
Correct.
But Watauga wasn't part of Rova when you graduated from Rova.
That's right. Because
that's like a twisting, turning road right there.
Oh yeah, it's a complex matter here. But no, after I graduated high school, went to college and all that, and then as I advanced my career, we stayed in the Midwest, and finally ended up after we started having kids in the Rova, Oneida area to raise our children, and just stayed there the whole time since then.
How? There's a lot of professions at any hospital that have a lot of that very important, and they are the integral workings of the hospital. Everybody thinks physicians, nurses, providers,
right?
But you have a lot of pressure on you on a daily basis when you're talking about the chief financial officer. So how do you find yourself into that profession? I mean, I think I'd rather be the doctor or the nurse than the chief financial officer.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. When I graduated from Western, I was recruited at that time by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, and we were doing what hospitals have to prepare a Medicare cost report, and I was auditing them. So that's how I got my step into the healthcare career. And then after that, I went to work for a consulting firm that prepared the cost reports for the hospitals and all that. And then after that, I got into the actual inner workings of the hospital, started out as a controller, then worked up to CFOs and larger organizations, and and that's kind of my niche, and that's where I've stayed my whole career.
Now, you mentioned larger organizations. Lindsay Douglas, we talked to her. She's in recruitment for you guys for physicians and providers. And this is not, as far as hospitals go, a larger,
Right.
it's not a huge hospital.
Right.
So what does that do for you on a daily basis as you're trying to balance a budget or make a budget that works or help with the finances of that doesn't have maybe the bottomless pockets that some people think of when you think of a huge hospital or whatever?
Right. Yeah, I think that, you've been in one hospital, you've been in one hospital. They're all different. They all have their sets of challenges and struggles and all that. What is very exciting for me is we are we're nimble, we can make quick changes, and I feel like I can make that impact in the organization, those quick impacts to get the hospital on the right track and keep it going and be viable.
Yeah, and funding in this day and age is a key in getting payments. But I'm sure you guys still look at trying to get donations and stuff, correct? Is that involved in anything you do, or do you have to consider any of that when you're trying to make your business positions?
It's a small piece of it, a little bit of it. Our biggest challenge is to get reimbursed from the insurance payers, make sure, because there's a lot of noise out there right now where insurance payers are denying everything not everything, but most things that we try to get reimbursed for. And if we don't get what we're entitled to, then it's a struggle to make payrolls.
Right.
Struggle to pay our vendors. It's really tough to keep the hospital going, make the capital improvements that we're doing on the campus right now.
And you're doing a bunch of those right now. I mean,
we are.
Yep. You guys are improving. It seems like monthly, daily, whatever, you're making improvements here in the last 10 years or so.
There's a lot of exciting things going on here on the campus right now with the retail pharmacy, or community pharmacy is what we're calling it now, because it is the community of McDonough County's pharmacy. And we're trying to prepare this organization for future generations so we can keep this hospital in the community for the people of the community.
Okay, so you work and think numbers all week.
Pretty much.
What do you think on the weekends? Now, I think I read somewhere there's some hunting and fishing involved in what you enjoy doing.
Right, yes. I like I mentioned, I grew up on a farm. We still have a farm. We still live on a farm. So I enjoy just about anything outdoors. That would be fishing, hunting, camping, spending time on the farm, just fixing things or doing whatever. That's how I decompress and recharge to do the job that I do today.
Okay. Now, I said I only had two questions. I got one more. We're about at time. But now, you're a hunter.
Yes.
And you're older like me. Okay. So I remember when I was a kid and everybody was deer hunting, if you got a deer, you were lucky.
Right.
Do you deer hunt?
I do.
And how much easier is it on your farm to get a deer now than it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'm really blessed because there are a lot more deer today than there was years ago when I started hunting. I do, but I enjoy deer hunting. But I also, every deer I've gotten the last 2 years, I've donated to the food pantry and let them repurpose that. Our sons also hunt with me as well. You eat a lot of that deer meat, but anything I get, it goes right to the food pantry, and I donate it back to the community.
Well, MDH is all about community. It's been about community, and you even go home and make it about community. So that makes you a good guy, right?
Right. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment.
Well, that'll do it for this halftime interview. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with the second half right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back to Macomb High School as we get ready to go for quarter number 3 of the IHSA Class 2A Girls Basketball Regional from Macomb High School. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. John Burton on the camera tonight. I want to thank him for coming in at the last minute to help us out with that. I want to thank everybody that's watching, everybody that's commented on our Facebook post, everybody that's commented in here. Please, the cool thing about the live chat, if you comment in the live chat, we make it so that when you go back and watch, you can still see the live chat. So if the girls go back and watch the game, they can see who was here cheering for them and rooting them on from afar or from near. So hop in there and let them know where you're cheering from and who you're cheering for. Second half getting ready to get underway here. The winner will be part of the Canton sectional next week. Our plan is to cover that. We're still working on that. But that is our plan. 9 points to lead the way for Brianna Woodard for the Titans. No jump balls called in this game yet. And Jenna Goforth has, I've got her for 12, and that's what they've got her for. Okay. I thought I heard 13, but it's 12. So 12 points for Jenna Goforth to lead all scorers. Ella Demler has 9. Shot off, no good. And a jump ball. I jinxed it. There's our first jump ball. Monmouth-Roseville will get the jump ball. Canton will get the next one. We're back underway here with the second half. Third quarter action from Macomb High School. Illinois High School Association Class 2A Girls Basketball Regional. Talivaha nearly lost the basketball, but she gathers it back up just in the nick of time. Shot up and in, off and off, no good. Wheeler with the rebounds. Talivaha found her way to the rim, couldn't finish. Goforth with it. Her dad sitting right here behind me. 3 for Allison Wheeler. It's a sports corner 3 for Allison Wheeler. And the Little Giants find themselves back up by 11. Titans can't finish at the rim. It was Reynolds. Now in transition goes Winger. Winger across to Wheeler. Great transition. Wheeler from Winger. And the Little Giants come out for the first time hot. They've started each quarter cold. This is the first one they've came out scoring on. And they lead by 13, 38-25. Timeout on the floor. Charge to Monmouth. Monmouth takes her second timeout. The Little Giants did take a full timeout in the first half. I forgot to take that off. So it's 38-25 here with just underway in the third quarter. I want to say hi to Supercell. Says go Little Giants. Yes, there are a lot of Canton fans watching tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Sydney McDaniel says go refs. Also shout out to the announcer, great radio voice. Well, I appreciate that. I'm just reading this as I go. I guess I should read it in silence. Well, thank you, Sydney. I greatly appreciate the nice words. We're having fun. This has been an up and down game so far. It's been a lot of fun to watch, and hopefully it'll be good the rest of the way. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't already shared the link, I would imagine we're going to see 3 or 4 more runs from these two teams here yet tonight. I wouldn't expect it to be a blowout, so get everybody watching. It's going to be fun down the stretch. Carmen Houston with it down low. She puts the shot, powers through the foul, but can't get it to fall. She'll have 2 free throws. First foul of the quarter on the Little Giants. It's Jenna Goforth's first foul. Carmen Houston is going to be at the free throw line. There's only been 4 free throws shot in the entire game. Titans shot 1 and missed it in the first half. That was on a 3-point play. That first free throw good by Houston. Just 3 free throws shot by Jenna Goforth. She was 2 of 3 in the first half for the Little Giants. Both of them good there, so both teams now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. And it's 6:31 to go as Wheeler having trouble to get it across half court. Finally to Dennis, then to Winger, and the Little Giants set the offense up. 6:22 to go. Nearly stolen away. Here's Dimmler, kicks it out top Wheeler. Over to Goforth, finally ends up with it in the corner. Back up top Wheeler. 6:11 to go in the third quarter. Wheeler picks up the dribble. Brooklyn Dennis, a little pass fake, and then gets it to Winger. As we approach the 6-minute mark, give and go. 3, nope, that's a 2. A long 2 for Jenna Goforth. Jenna Goforth, the leading scorer with 14 here so far tonight. 5:47 remaining in the third quarter. Talivaha can't get the shot to fall, but she's going to track down the ball, the loose ball rebound. Woodard has it. She's going to put the shot up. A lot of contact, off no good. Houston with the rebound and the putback. Carmen Houston gets the shot to fall. Her third bucket, 8th point. Dennis kicks it right side. There's Winger, gives it off to Dennis. Want to say hi to Alexandra Perillo. Oh, and Dimmler can't finish at the rim. Houston rips down the rebound and rips down Dimmler with it. And Alexandra says, oh, there's Houston in transition, can't finish. Alexandra says, cheering on Allison Wheeler from Virginia. Awesome to have you. There's Winger going back the other way. Ava Winger gets the buckets. So a huge 4-point swing on Houston, unable to finish at the rim last time down. It's back to a 13-point game, 42-29. And a steal by Goforth. In transition, she's going to go right to the rack, puts up the shot. It's off no good. Dennis with the rebound. Goforth was looking for some contact, didn't get it. Oh, big-time contact, counted, and a foul as Jenna Goforth gets leveled by Carmen Houston, but she put it up and in, battled through the contact, and an old-fashioned 3-point play coming for Jenna Goforth. First team foul on the Titans. She makes it. She's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. She's got a 3. She's got 12 points and 2s. My math says 18 points. If that's correct, they've got her for 17. I've got her for 18. They've got her for 17. So she's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Jump ball going to be called on the baseline. Possession to Canton. Possession arrow will go back to Monmouth-Roseville after the jump ball. And it's 45-29. Largest lead of the game for the Little Giants now with 4:05 to go. Winger. Well, Dennis is going to drive. She's going to put the left-handed shot up and in. Ooh. Sweet layup for Brooklyn Dennis as she gets her second bucket of the game. Shot off, no good. Woodard can't finish. Dimmler back the other way. Right side, Winger for 3. Good! A sports corner 3 for Ava Winger. And a timeout on the floor, charged to the Titans. 50-29, and it's blown wide open. Forget what I said. The Titans are going to have to answer here quickly with under 4 minutes to go in quarter number 3. The Little Giants have responded in a huge way to open this second half. They lead 50-29. We'll be right back. Actually, it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Once again, want to say hi to Jim Dura, also Kent Vogel, JM, Sydney McDaniels, and Alexandra Perillo. Alexandra, I hope I'm not butchering your last name. If I am, I apologize. 3:32 remaining here in the third quarter, and this third quarter has been all Little Giants. Winger's going to get the reach-in foul there. That'll be her second foul. Team's second. Just 3 fouls been called. It was on the floor, so it'll be an inbound for Reynolds and the Titans. Into Woodard. Doesn't come down with it. Can't finish. Dennis is going to pick up the free ball off the floor and take it back the other way. 3:13 remaining. Right side, Wheeler with it. 3:10 left in the basketball game's third quarter. Demler for 3, left it short. Come right back to her. Goforth and Trent. Going to give it off of Winger. It'll be Titans basketball. Ball movement has been great for the Little Giants. That time it was a little too predictable as Reynolds jumped into the passing lane just expecting the ball to come there, and it was there. She tipped it off of Winger out of bounds. Now Reynolds is going to lose the ball, gathers it back up. Robinson drives. Her shot's off, no good, but she's going to be fouled, and it may be on Demler. We'll wait and see. It will be on Ella Demler, her first. Team's third. At the free throw line to shoot 2 is going to be Emma Robinson. She has not scored tonight. Hey, there's Ned Eckert. Go Chargers, haha. Yeah, well, Ned, you're going to live and die a Chargers fan. So I have 0 doubts that is what you're cheering for, even if they're not playing in this one. Second free throw was good. First one was off, no good. Second one was good for Robinson. She's got 1 point now. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Down low. Winger's going to try to save it into Dennis as it was knocked away. She did gather it back. Left side, Wheeler. Now out to Demler. 2:30 remaining. Demler gets the bucket. She's got 11 points. 52-30. Now, Demler knocks it out of bounds, and then thankfully it was her teammate there to catch her. Allison Wheeler caught her. Otherwise, Demler might still be trying to catch herself down in the stairs on the far side. It's going to be Titans basketball. Emma Robinson to inbound. Talivaha, Houston, Mahoney on the floor now with Robinson and Woodard. That ball inbounded or inlet pass kicked away, picked up by the Little Giants. Down the far side to Goforth it goes. She comes back to Demler. Winger's going to try the 3, top of the key, count it! A sports corner 3 for Ava Winger. She has 4 sports corner 3s, and the Little Giants lead by 25 with 1:45 remaining. Woodard down low to Robinson. Robinson turn around, shot off, no good. Ball rebounded by Dennis, and Emma Robinson's going to pick up the foul. It'll be her first, team's second of the quarter. Monmouth-Roseville charged to Emma Robinson, number 3. That's her first, team second. 1:32 remaining. We are as checking into the game for the first time. Sophie Russell checking in, number 14. Demler gets it in. We are likely hoping to be at the Canton sectional next week. If the 2 teams that are watching tonight, it looks like it might be Canton at this point, but anything could happen. If you folks would like us to be at the sectional to video the sectional game next week in Canton, hop into live chat. Tell us if you'd like to see us over there to do that. Nice pass to Goforth. She can't finish. It's tipped out. Picked up by Robinson. Robinson back the other way. She's going to put up the shot, and they're going to call her for a charge. And there's going to be some argument from Titan fans probably, but Dennis wasn't set. It was the fact that Robinson threw her forearm out there. Emma Robinson's going to pick up her second foul. She tossed her forearm out, and more times than not, that's going to get you a foul call. 59.5 seconds remaining as the inbound ball comes to Dennis now. Tipped away from behind, Talivaha. That may be a travel, but she ends up with getting it to Woodard. Back to Talivaha. Now down to Robinson. Robinson tries to get it to Houston. Great play by Wheeler. And then, no, that wasn't Houston, excuse me. That was Russell. Russell's going to pick up the foul. It'll be her first. Team's fourth. 41 seconds exactly left here in quarter number 3. It's 25-point lead for the Little Giants, 55-30. Once again, if you would like to see us do the sectional next week, let us know. You can tell us on our Facebook page, or you can tell us right here in the live chat. 3 on the way by Winger. Left that one long. That was just a heat check right there, folks. She was feeling it. She's got 4 of them. She's like, well, I'm kind of wide open here. I'm kind of open. I'm going to shoot it up. Dimmler, little 3-quarter defense on Woodard, steals it away and back the other way. Oh, what a pass down to Dennis from Goforth. And count it! Brooklyn Dennis gets the buckets. Nice pass. Brooklyn Dennis has 6. 3 on the way by Emma Robinson. That's a 3-pointer, a Sports Corner 3 for Emma Robinson. And at the end of the third quarter of play, it's 57-33. The Little Giants lead the Titans here at the Class 2A Regional in Macomb, Illinois for girls IHSA basketball. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to Macomb High School. It will be Monmouth-Roseville basketball to open the final quarter as we get ready to go with the fourth quarter. As the Little Giants dominated quarter number 3 in a huge way and opened up it was 25 at one point. It's down to 24 right now after the 3 at the buzzer by Emma Robinson. Talivaha to Houston, skips it across. Emma Robinson baseline jumper off right. Woodard with the rebound, kicks it out to Talivaha. Talivaha puts the shot up. It's off, no good. Dennis out rebounds Woodard and comes down with the basketball for the Little Giants. Got to go somewhere with it. A timeout's going to be called by the Little Giants as it was becoming clear that they were going to have a hard time getting it across half court in 10 seconds. So a 30-second timeout called here as we are early in quarter number 4. Rochelle Wickerts. We will take that into consideration. Supercell, thank you. You may get to see us a little more next year during the regular seasons of your sports as well, as we look to grow and change our coverage up just a little bit. So hopefully we'll be able to see some of you guys a little bit more. BJ Stone is going to be helping us some next year as well. Melinda C. We will do what we can. We've got to work with Mr. Hulett, which is actually spelled different than my Hulett. One less T, I do believe, is what he spells it with. But we will work on that in the next day or two and try to be at the sectional. Wheeler with it as we are 7:12 to go here in quarter number 4. Dimmler, layup good. Ella Dimmler. She's got 13 points now. Houston tries to answer with a 3. Can't get it in. Rebound to Wheeler, and then Houston comes flying in, and she has got her second foul, team's first, and she has earned hers, let me tell you. Lisa Farrenbrook, we'd love to be there, Billy. And now a foul is going to be called on Winger, I do believe. Yes, it is going to be on Ava Winger. Her third, team's first. Well, Billy, that's a question we could ask Coach Dura, but they ran away pretty quickly. I'm not sure that they could come back as quickly as The Little Giants ran away, but it did turn in a hurry, so maybe she thinks just a few more minutes of just to make sure everything's good. Dennis has it knocked away. Wheeler with it. She goes, puts the shot up, off, no good. A rebound to Woodard. 6:16 remaining. 59-33 is the score. The Little Giants have 3 timeouts. Titans have 2 timeouts remaining. 3 on the way by Talivaha. It's off, no good. Rebound off the floor, picked up by Woodard. Winger. And Woodard's going to get the foul as Winger gave it to Goforth, and then Woodard kind of hip checked her out of bounds. Brianna Woodard is going to pick up her second foul. Brianna Woodard gets her second, team second. Mia Hunter checks back in for the Titans. Is going to get it into Dennis. Both teams have starters in, but the team that wins is the one that would worry about injuries, obviously. There's Dimmler on a nice pass from Goforth. Couldn't finish again. She made every one of those in the first half. She's missed a couple here in the second, but she's had a great game. She's got 13 points. 5:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. As we work Hunter, baseline jumper, off, no good. Winger had the rebound. It's falling around, and it's going to go off of Wheeler, out of bounds, as it was a little heel kick. As Wheeler was bending down to pick it up, Winger unfortunately had to step back and kicked it out of bounds. Off of Wheeler, 5:21 remaining into Houston. She gives it off to Talivaha. Talivaha on the dribble. Comes up top to Houston. Down low, nice look to Reynolds, can't finish. Winger out to Wheeler, 5:05 to go. And the Little Giants slow things down a little bit. Dennis, 5 minutes remaining. B.J. Stone, who will probably be helping us this fall, and he'll be over at that regional sectional if we get over there. There's Houston with a steal. She's going to push it back the other way. Nice little crossover move, but can't finish. 4:35 remaining. Out to Goforth down the court. She's going to kick it out to Winger. Winger for 3. Nailed it! A sports corner 3 for Ava Winger. Her fifth three-pointer. And a new school record for, I'm hearing in the background here, for Ava Winger. I saw the arms go up. Reynolds, 4:08. As the student section on the far side gives her a cheer. And now a foul is going to be called on Jenna Goforth, possibly. It is on Goforth, her second, team's second of the quarter. So it'll be Reynolds to inbounds with 4:01 to go. Probably going to, I just looked down and Coach Durr is starting to tag people to come in. And here come the subs in just a minute, I do believe, as we're halfway through quarter number 4. Woodard's going to drive, kick it out to Houston. Houston puts up the 3. It was partially blocked. Dimmler grabs it. And it's going to go off of Houston, out of bounds. Sub to come in for the Little Giants. As Winger goes out as the new record holder for threes, I believe, is coming in to the game for the Little Giants, number 32, Rachel Pari. First sub of the game. Down in the corner, Pari can't hold on to it. It'll go out of bounds. Titan basketball with 3:21 remaining. Here comes another sub. This is going to be into the game, number 15. Michaelan Correa checks in, number 15. Michaelan Correa. Correa, sophomore. Talivaha beats her to the rack and gets a bucket. Tatiana Talivaha gets her 7th point. 2:54 remaining. Up top, Wheeler with it. Now it's Demler. 2:40 left. Pari. Another sub getting ready to come in for the Little Giants. Up to Demler. Go forth now. Knocked away. Talivaha is going to take it back. 2:20 remaining. She's going to put up a 3. They're chanting air ball every time she shoots, but she's hit the rim ever since they started chanting it, but she hasn't got one to fall. Pari for 3, top of the key, nailed it! That's Sports Corner 3. Rachel Perry hits the 3, and it's 65-35. That means we have a running clock the rest of the way. Rachel Perry gets the 3. Now she nearly had a steal. She does have a steal. Gives it a go forth now to Demler with 1:42 remaining. Timeout. Sub coming in. Couple of them. Make it 3 of them. 12, 10, and 21 coming in. Number 10 is Natalie Downing, excuse me.
Number 3, Emma Robinson. 10, Lily Mahoney. And 14, Sophie Russell.
Number 12, Emma Turner. And at number 21, Grace Spencer into the game for the Little Giants. Subs in is for the Titans is Lily Mahoney, Emma Robinson. Sophie Russell is back in. Hunter and Houston are still out there. 1:38 remaining. That was Turner with it, looking down. Correa gets the buckets. Michaelin Correa gets 2. 3 on the way by Houston, off no good. Spencer with the rebound. Grace Spencer gives it off to number 12. That's Emma Turner again. There's Correa with it. She's going to go to Perry. Perry is hit, ball knocked away, picked up by Mahoney. 1 minute remaining. Couple subs set to come in for Monmouth-Roseville if they can get a dead ball. Perry as Sophie Wilson. Now they're just going to stop it so the subs can come in. Olivia Springer in for Canton, number 33. Number 5 for the Titans into the game is Molly McVeigh. And also, who else is out there that I don't have? It's Reynolds, Russell, Mahoney, McVeigh, and Robinson. So that is the 5. Down to Spencer. Grace Spencer is going to get her shot partially blocked. Gathers it back up for Russell and the Titans. 30 seconds remain. Now Reynolds is going to drive. Mia Reynolds is blocked by Grace Spencer. And it goes out of bounds to Canton. And Mia Reynolds is saying, how did I lose that myself out of bounds? But the officials having no part of it, as the clock was running that whole time anyway. 5 seconds, and Turner is going to get it across the floor. And your Class 2A Macomb Regional Champions, the Canton Little Giants, 67-35. The Little Giants get the win. They'll play at home for the sectional next week. We'll tell you some leading scores as we get ready for the presentation of the trophies. 19 points for Ava Winger. So the Canton Little Giants captains coming out to get the trophy. They are the regional champions for IHSA Class 2A. here in Macomb. The Macomb Regional belongs to the Canton Little Giants. They'll go on to sectional competition. Downs Tri-Valley or Deer Creek Mackinac will be their teams to play on Tuesday. That game will be in Canton. No scoring in double figures for the Titans. 9 points to lead them for Brianna Woodard. Those were all in the first half. 8 points for Carmen Houston. 6 points for Mia Reynolds. 4 points for Tatiana Taliva. 4 points for Emma Robinson and 2 points for Lily Mahoney. We might see if we can get one of the Canton players on for a conversation. We'll be right back after this. We're going to take a break. If it goes black, that's because we're looking for someone to talk to. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back to Macomb High School. This did go down. We're going to get Jenna Goforth and Ava Winger to come over here to talk to us, I do believe, in just a minute. Jim Dura says hi. Mike Harvey in Columbia, Missouri. We're going to try to get a couple players to come up here and talk if we can. Waiting here. We'll tell you that the leading scorer in the game was Ava Winger. 19 points on the strength of 5 3-pointers. 17 points for Jenna Goforth. 13 points for Ella Dimler. 6 points for Brooklyn Dennis, 7 points for Allison Wheeler, 3 points for Rachel Perry, and 2 points for Michaelin Correa. And that's the scoring for the Little Giants as they get a 67-35 win here at Macomb High School. As the scoreboard disappeared on us, I apologize for that. Hopefully we can get it to come back here. But 67-35 the final. They're taking a few pictures, and we're going to wait for just a few minutes, see if we can get the two young ladies to come over and talk to us. As the Little Giants get to play a sectional at home next week. As we're still waiting on players to finish getting some pictures taken. Again, we are going to try to get a couple players over here to talk. But they got some celebrating to do, and that's completely understandable. As they're all shaking hands and congratulating each other there on the center court here at Macomb High School. Monmouth-Roseville, unfortunately for those folks, 2 nights in a row, their teams have had losses here at Macomb. The boys lost to Macomb High last night here at the hangar, and tonight the Monmouth-Roseville Titans girls team season comes to an end here at the hangar as well at the hands of the Canton Little Giants. Again, we're still waiting to see if we can get one of those young ladies to come up here and talk to us. I know they were pointed up this way. We'll still see if we can get them to come over. Of course, Jenna Goforth, a senior, and Ava Winger, a senior as well. So they have a lot to talk about here. As they're still waiting, Ava Winger has got the hoop around her, or the net around her neck. She's celebrating in a big way. We're still trying to get them to come up here. I think they're heading this way now. Slowly. Not real quickly, but they're coming up this way right now. So we'll talk to them one at a time here. No, you're fine. We'll talk to you one at a time if that's okay.
Yep.
Jenna Goforth is under the headset first. Jenna, it was a close game. You guys got down 6-2. Then you went on that run in the first quarter, and you had, I think I had you for 4 assists in the first quarter. The play that you were running around the top and down to the lane to Demler was working perfectly.
Yeah. We try to get it in and then out on offense to get the open person.
I think your dad was setting up here, if I'm not mistaken, close to me. He said he pointed out you got in a little foul trouble on Monday night.
Yeah, I had 2 fouls by the end of the first quarter.
A little better tonight. Finished with 17 points, but the young lady behind you outscored you by a couple points. She had a pretty big night from the field, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Senior night, you get to play, or your senior year, you get to play sectionals on your home floor next week. How cool is that?
It's rare, very rare. It's going to be awesome.
How you guys came in as a top seed. You hit the big 3, right, at the end of the game the other night to get the win. What was that like? Did you have any concern coming into tonight? After you answer, what was that like? Did you have any concern that you guys would have any kind of a letdown coming into tonight?
No, we just had to work together and be confident and work hard.
So what was that 3 like? Did you know it was going in when it left your hand?
No, I thought I was going to airball it because I couldn't see because I was on the ground, but it went in, I guess.
Well, there you go. That's all that matters. Well, we'll get Ava underneath the headset. Jenna, thank you. Congratulations, and maybe we'll see you next week,
all right,
okay?
Thank you.
Jenna Goforth stepping away, and Ava Winger stepping under the headset. Now, all I could see was everybody cheering every 3 that you got closer to 5. What was the key with the 5th 3?
I was trying to break the 3-point record. It's been my goal all season.
So how many did you needed 5 tonight to break it?
5 to win completely, and then 4 to tie.
4 to tie. So I saw the arms go up. You knew it as soon as you made the 5th one, didn't you?
Yeah, Jenna she had a wide open layup, but she knew how much it meant to me. So
well, that explains why Jenna was actually kicked it out. I was like, she's got a wide open layup. She kicked it out to you. Now all of that stuff makes sense now.
Yep.
So how many threes have you made in your career?
69.
69 threes. And you
Yep.
still got another game at least, right?
Yep.
You guys came out a little slow tonight, it felt like, as far as getting things going. Monrose jumped out to a 6-2 lead, and you guys responded with like a 9-0 run or something like that. What was it that kind of got you guys fired up?
Well, I think we came out a little nervous because we wanted it so bad, but we came back like we always do.
Like you always do. So
Well, we always want it so much, and then we come back with more effort, more intensity, and we do what we need to get done.
Well, you got it done tonight. Now, she said it was pretty exciting to play sectionals at home.
Yep.
Are you pretty excited about that too?
Oh, yeah. We have wonderful fans, great student section. Community is really good to us.
Now, I got to point out tonight that most teams go and take a picture with the team and all this stuff first. Not you guys. You took your trophy and ran straight to the student section and got a picture with those guys. And you had a big student section here tonight. How much fun is it to have your fellow students here celebrating with you?
Oh, it's awesome. They truly are probably the reason we won tonight. They totally changed the energy in the gym.
Well, Ava, I congratulate you guys on a big win. Congratulations. And I think we're going to try to see you guys next week at the sectional. At this point, do you care who you play? You're just happy to be playing? Or do you?
Oh, we're happy to be there, and we hope to win.
All right. Well, Ava, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Jenna, thank you. Appreciate it greatly. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
That was Jenna Goforth and then Ava Winger as they were talking to us after the big win. 69 threes in a career, a record for the Canton High School as Ava Winger hit 5 of them tonight. She finished with a game-high 19 points, and the Little Giants get a 67-35 regional championship victory over Monmouth-Roseville. They will play Tuesday night in Canton and the sectional semifinals. So for John Burton, who was running the camera for me tonight, I'm Dwayne Hulett. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you next week in Canton. The Little Giants win 67-35. They're going to the sectional semis. We'll see you then.